Hello everyone, Finn Ravens here. Today I wanted to cover Sakura Wars on the PlayStation 2. We have the standalone copy on the left-hand side, and then we have the exclusive box set that actually included 3 different bonus items on the right-hand side. So I wanted to start off by kind of showing you the actual standalone copy of the game. It's kind of unique in its ways because this is the only game that I know of on the PlayStation 2 that actually didn't include its manual. I know. A lot of people might think this is just missing the manual. It's like, no, this actually never came with a manual because the manual only came inside of the special box set because it's actually a little bit oversized. It's too big to fit in the actual game case. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to basically cover the special box set for it. It's not really called a collector's edition. It's not called, a limited edition or anything. This is just something Niz America, I guess, made and decided to include some bonus items. As you can see, if we look at the height of it, it is a little bit taller. And the manual for this actually includes a few bonus items. I picked this up, I believe, when I was in Texas back in 2021. If we look at the back, this includes a Japanese voiceover disc, a pamphlet-style art book, and a beautiful folded-out poster for it. Okay, so this is called a premium edition box. Very nice. Let's see if there's any differences between... If I can get the camera to focus. Looks like the UPCs are the same between the two. See if there's any differences on the back of the cover art versus the reverse of the box. And there are on the bottom right hand side where it actually shows that it includes what it includes in the premium box. So this is also in English and French, because this was released, I think, what was it, released 2007? Usually they say the publication year. I want to say this is 2007, but it's not showing. Unless I'm just not seeing it. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get into the inner contents. Let me show you what the bonus disc looks like first. Or is this a 2-disc? Okay, this is a 2-disc. So disc 1, and then disc 2. And then I do remember when I picked this up from a game store, the lady at the desk kind of just ripped this open, and as you can see, just creased this thing so bad. This was in great shape, and she just flipped it open. I will never forget that. It's been almost 4 years now since that happened. And this was the very first, basically, premium edition I ever seen, and I was hunting pretty heavily for many years. This is the only one I've ever seen in the wild. And it just heartbroken me. I couldn't believe that. You work at a game store and have no respect for these already 15-year-old box sets, 20-year-old box sets. So I'm going to go ahead and cover the poster of this first. This is basically a 8-piece folded poster. So it folds out into 8 different parts. Or it's got 8 different folds. Let me back out a bit. So... see what the fine print says. Sakura Wars, trademarked. Still does not show the publication year of it. And it is not reversible. I think it's just plain on the back, so there's nothing on the back. Alrighty, so there is the poster, and then we have 2 different, what's called, I think this one on the right's the art book, and then this one is the manual. It is crazy thick. It's almost like a novel. And as you can see, it is a bit too tall to fit in the game case. It just wouldn't quite fit. So that's why every copy doesn't include the manual. So this is normal for this game specifically. So I'm going to go ahead and cover the manual last. I believe this is the... what is it? Little Lip Theater, New York, 1928. This is the art book for it. That art book was so new, I thought most of those pages were sticking together. Alrighty. So, now we have the basically thickest manual I have ever seen in any PlayStation 2 game. I believe this is the manual. It is. Okay. 25 pages. This feels twice as thick as that. Gives a story, starting up. Follow the flow of the game, adventure part. So this is the playing manual for it. Okay, perfect. Okay, so it looks like the other half is in French. So whatever the amount of pages were, it's twice as thick. So there's about 50 pages. That's why it feels like 50 pages. So the first half is in English, second half is in French. Very nice. Still does not show the publication year, does it? But beautiful box set, very unique. Oh, I think I put my receipt in here a long time ago. Oh, I did. Alrighty. So at the time of me purchasing this back in, it was 2021, July 30th, paid $125 for this. I believe this was that was consistent at the time of what the market value was for this. I have no idea what it's worth today, if it's more or less. Anyhow, I already have it, so no worries there. But I guess it was Game X Exchange. Was it in Texas? I forget. It was in Texas. Okay. White Settlement, Texas. That's where I got this from. So thought that was unique. Happy to acquire this. Bunch of little goodies for it. So if you guys have any questions on this, feel free to comment. Hope I covered everything. If you guys need anything, let me know. Guess I could go over kind of what everything looks like on the box one more time. So it is a fold out style box. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.